What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. All right, and let's jump right into this. So, just a quick update on ICP. So, if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know we have been covering ICP, daily, weekly, in and out through the bear market and bull market that we've been kind of jumping in now. And you guys can see, as of now, we did see a nice top form right here, right under the $12 mark. And, I was pointing out, and I'm sure a lot of other people were, because it's very, very, just right in your face, that there was a beautiful bull flag that was forming, right? And you can see that this bull flag, usually what you'll see is you'll see a nice pull form, like a nice pump, and then you'll see usually a top out, and it kind of will go into this descending channel for a while. And basically, you can see right here, we have the nice pull, descending channel, and usually, not always, but usually it will break out towards the upside whenever it does play out properly. And you can see that's exactly what's happened. We did just make an not an all local high or all-time high, but we did just jump up to around $11.50, a nice pump from where we were at just yesterday. You can see we have been bouncing off of this pivotal support line that I've had around $9.15. And if you do map from that $9.15 to where we're at just today, in one day, ICP went up 25%. That is a big move for ICP because of the fact that we can jump over here. You can see ICP's market cap is over $5 billion now. So the fact that it can jump up and make moves like that should just be an indicator of what this project's probably going to be doing in the bull market. We have technically, as of market cap, jumped up to the top 20 cryptocurrencies in the market as far as market cap. Finally, ICP is up in the top 20. And if you guys remember, this was probably 6 months ago, I was predicting that ICP is going to be in the top 15 projects in this next bull run. And remember, I always shoot conservative. So, it could easily jump into the top 10. But for right now, I'm saying still sticking with my guns, and I'm going to say that we're probably going to be somewhere in that top 15 market cap here, probably getting up towards 10 or 15 billion dollars as we move into the bull market. And listen, don't crucify me in the comments. I know ICP is going to be a big player. I always just give out conservative predictions because I don't want to sit there and be like, it's going to be top 4 projects, and that's just, I just like to be conservative here. So don't crucify me. Now, ICP right now, you can see we did get rejected at that basically the $11.50. But I think what this pump's just showing you is that ICP is going to be very, very bullish, and it's not losing its headwind whatsoever. A lot of projects, basically all projects, even Solana's been the top performing project, right, for the big market caps, and it's even been taking a breather since about a week ago when it made that 126 local high, right? So all projects are doing that pretty much. ICP's nothing different, and you can see ICP was basically holding some strong ground. We did bounce right here. Let me see here. Let me zoom out a little bit, but you can see as we did have this downward movement, we did bounce right here at the 382, somewhere around the $8.50. But since then, we really have not bounced that low. We did make another bounce at around the $8.60. But every time we do bounce at one of those $8.50 or $8.60, it's very short-lived and easily bought up by the buyers, right? And you'll usually see a nice spike after that. A lot of times I always say, a project needs to hit a certain level, right? Sometimes it needs to get a dramatic drop for the sellers to be overwhelmed and the buyers to come in. And usually that happens. And when it does happen, you'll see a nice move after we make that bottom, a nice move up towards the upside. And that just shows you the support that's behind ICP. ICP, we all know it had a bad rap when it came out, in 2021. I really don't think it was all the devs from ICP. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but I feel like, and as I've been following ICP, because I actually bought in 2021 and was one of the very few that actually made money because I didn't buy in on the initial pump. I bought in when it dropped and it kind of went on another like dead cat bounce and I was able to make some money. And then I jumped out and then bought back in previously about 8 months ago when we did make our low, somewhere around that 3, 4, and even at the $2.90. I have disclosure. I did sell, unfortunately, my ICP around $10, and trust me, I am, I'm just like I'm a little upset at myself, because I thought that maybe we were going to do a pump and maybe retrace, and my retracement was probably me buying in right here at this $8.50, but I didn't feel like it was a big enough drop from where I sold to where it was. So I was kind of waiting to see if maybe we were going to retest the the point 0.5 or possibly the 618, because at the time when I did sell, I sold on this initial pump. We were kind of, you remember how it was the last few months before where we've been at right now. We were kind of pumping and then we would go on a quick dump, right? And we'd jump back down to like $4. So that's why I was anticipating that was going to happen, but it didn't happen. And you know what? Bittersweet, right? Because I do want to see ICP thrive, and I am going to eventually get back in the project. I've always told everybody on the channel, gotta have patience, right? You gotta have patience, and that's what I'm going to hold on to is patience. And eventually, hopefully, I can get in on a good price, definitely lower than what I sold at, right? But if I don't, it is what it is. I made my money and I've moved it on to other projects, and they're doing well as well. So couple quick things that I do want to point out. So ICP, you can see the SMA moving averages, the 20, 50, 100, and 200-day SMA moving averages. Obviously, it's above all of them, right? It bounced off this 20-day right here, and that gave the confirmation of this big pump. So we're going to have to see how it goes. You can see it is wanting to retrace a little bit. So we'll monitor it, how it goes. But I think for right now, we're going to we might have this nice pump, and we're probably going to retrace probably somewhere around this $10.50, somewhere around where we pumped last time. We'll probably hold some support somewhere around there. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we jump back into this channel, right? I think what this pump is just showing you guys that, ICP is not going anywhere. And in this bull market, this thing is going to thrive. So other than that, guys, make sure you guys, if you haven't already, hit that like for the algorithm for ICP, for the channel, for crypto. We can bring some investors in, and show them exactly what ICP is all about. And also make sure you guys are subscribed. Every evening around 5 or 6 o'clock, I have been coming out with lives. I do label it as Milady's meme coin, but just come in. If you're not even invested in Milady, ICP, we cover all day. We cover all the alts and everything that's going on in the market. So come join. We got a great community that's forming. Other than that, guys, I thank you guys so much and hope you guys have a great day.